is currently 5:15 a.m. It's Wednesday today. I thought I would bring you along for my morning. It's gonna be a long one, and obviously it's an early one. Brian just got back from being out of town, and we have a performance this Sunday, and we've had a very limited rehearsal, so we need to rehearse today. Pretty tired, but I need to start getting ready and then head out and get to the ballet studio. I'm going to make my bed first. If you don't make your bed every morning, I highly recommend you do. Gosh, okay, now it's time to actually start getting ready, getting my makeup on. I feel like it's been forever since I made a vlog. I was just taking a little break there. I did want to explain a little bit as to why I'm going in so early. It seems kind of ridiculous and excessive to be waking up at 5 a.m. But I promise this is kind of like the only way today. So like I said, Brian has been out of town. I think we've had 1 or 2 Le Corsair rehearsals, and we have not run the whole thing through. He finally got back last night, so we are rehearsing today, obviously. And the reason we're rehearsing so early is because Brian has to leave. He has a prior commitment, has to leave rehearsal by 10:45 a.m. So that means we need to be done rehearsing by 10:45 a.m. Whereas in like a normal day, we would start rehearsing at that time or something, or somewhere around there. So in order to be finished by 10:45 a.m., we need to start absurdly early and warm up very early. So that is why I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning. I want to get to the studio early and give myself a real class, not only because I need to just take a class for maintenance and all of that, but also because I need to make sure that I'm properly conditioning my body so that I don't get injured in rehearsal, especially as a female who wears point shoes. Plus, I'm still on my journey of healing my hip, and I have PT exercises to do that takes up extra time on top of warming up as well. So that is my explanation and reasoning as to why I'm up so early and getting to the studio so early. I'm almost finished with my makeup. It's 5:30. I don't want to leave the house any later than 6 a.m. I would ideally like to leave before then. So let's see if we can do that. I think I'm just gonna do my hair at the studio so that I can just get there sooner and hopefully avoid any traffic. I went to sleep at around, I think it was around 9:30 last night, just because I knew that it was going to be a really early morning this morning. It wasn't too hard to wake up, but I will be stopping at Starbucks before we get there, just because Starbucks is unfortunately the only coffee shop that is open at this time in my area. I also just remembered that I have brand new shoes that I need to break in and put on this morning so that I can break them in enough to wear for rehearsal. I just finished my makeup, getting my rings on, and it is 5:34, making pretty good time. I'm just gonna put my hair in a quick messy bun or ponytail. Guess I'll put it in a ponytail, and then I'll get my outfit on. Here is today's leotard of choice. I'm actually just gonna go for a classic white leotard today. So let me just get this on. All right, I've got my Leo on. Now I'm gonna put my beige trash bag pants on. My Bomba socks. My Hokas. I'm gonna put my pink sweatshirt on. This one's from the Prima Club. Also, these pants are from Olubi Wear. Just a comfy, warm outfit to get myself to the studio. Just grabbing the oats that I prepared yesterday. Gonna bring these with me. Just brushing my teeth. You can see it's still dark outside. Right now it's 5:41, making good time. I need to order my Starbucks on the app ahead of time, so I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, I'm leaving the house. It's actually a really beautiful morning. I ordered my coffee, so I'm gonna go and get that now. It's only 5:45 right now, so I'm making better time than I thought. So I'm really happy about that. All right, I picked up my coffee. Let's taste it. Delicious, and also unheard of that I get a hot coffee when I'm out. Usually I'll drink my hot latte first thing in the morning, but I didn't make that at home since it was just too early and I wanted to get going. But this is a decaf oat milk latte. Actually, I added a couple sugar in the raw as well. That tastes really good. So let's go ahead and get going so that I can get to the studio maybe before my goal. My goal was like absolutely 6:30 at the latest, but it's 5:51, so I think I'm gonna get there before then, which is amazing. Hey guys, we made it and it's 6:06. Very happy about that. All right, let's go to my bar spot. So yes, I got here earlier than I wanted, which is great, but I haven't done my hair, so I need to quickly do my hair and then get started here. One of the things that I really don't like is to feel rushed when I'm giving myself class or trying to warm up properly or whatever. I like to have excessive time, not just for the class portion, but before that, like right now, if I want to film a video or if I need to film some content, or taking all the time I need to roll out and do my PT. Like, I don't want to be rushed. I don't like that feeling ever in life, which is why I'm usually pretty early. For me, it's worth it to wake up like the half hour to hour earlier in order to be somewhere earlier and be relaxed and go at my own pace. This is just water, by the way. So yesterday I took my last day off until the performance. Sometimes my days off are strategic, and actually most of the time they're kind of random. This one was strategic though. So I had been going for about 7 or 8 days straight without any rest day, and you definitely need rest days and days off. And since I also took class on Mother's Day on Sunday, I decided that yesterday was going to be my day off until the show, and I used that time to spend it with my mom. I took her on a belated Mother's Day breakfast brunch, so that was really nice. And then afterwards she wanted to go near the ocean, so we took a little beach walk, spent a few hours there, and then in the afternoon we went and watched the Michael Jackson movie. So that was a really nice, chill day. And now, since Brian is back, as I mentioned today, I will be rehearsing with him probably every day until the show on Sunday. Potentially we'll take Friday to not rehearse, but I will still be taking class. I believe today is the only day that I have to be here this early though. And I know I can already see some comments asking if Brian is going to be here early as well, or if he gets here as early as me, and the answer is no. Generally speaking, men in ballet don't really warm up as much as females. In my experience, don't come at me, that's just what I've experienced in my life. Brian doesn't have to wear point shoes, and technically he can kind of take it easier than me, because if he wants to just partner me, then he just partners me. Whereas in my head, I don't want to just partner. And even if I was just partnering, I have to be fully warm because I'm lifting my legs, I'm doing pirouettes, I'm in point shoes, as I mentioned. But I also want to run the full pas, which means I need to be able to do my variation and be fully warm for that. And then of course the coda, which is the 32 fouettes. So that's why I'm here early, to give myself class. Brian is probably just going to, especially since he was traveling yesterday, he's probably, if I were to guess, going to take it pretty easy and just partner me and do whatever I need for the partnering sections, which is really all I need from him. Also should be giving you guys a few vlogs this week, since you know I always like to vlog on performance days and dress rehearsal days and all of that. So I'm gonna see how much I can vlog this week. And I definitely wanted to vlog this morning because of that early start. Got my hair up, looks pretty good, first try. Now it's 6:36. I am cracking open the oats, eating a little bit of this. I prepped these last night, which I'm really glad about now this morning when I just had to like grab them. It's really easy. But in here I have oats, chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, cinnamon, pure maple syrup to sweeten, oat milk, and I think that's it. Here are the new shoes I was talking about. I glued them last night and everything. All I need to do is kind of like bend them, step on them, crush them a bit, tighten and trim the drawstrings, and then I'll wear them for my little class today. Hop around in them. Hopefully they'll be good for rehearsing with Brian once he gets here. So I'm gonna eat a bit of my oats, and then I'm gonna roll out and get ready to actually start my ballet bar. Oh, and I also have to do my PC exercises, so I need to do those really quickly. I'm gonna get my headphones on and start doing my thing. Just finished up bar. I'm gonna get my pointe shoes on. I'm still sitting here. I have to get my pointe shoes on and break them in, but I'm not gonna lie, I am really sleepy and tired, and I know it's from the early wake up and just like working out and doing this so early. I gave myself a pretty hard bar. It's almost 8:30, so that was like an hour or more bar. So anyway, let's get the shoes on. Gotta bend these a bit since I glued them, just so that they can form to my foot a little better. And once I bend the shank, then I need to step on the box. Now I can put them on and tighten and trim the drawstrings. My gosh, I'm so sleepy. I need to like snap out of it. They feel really good. Just new, so they'll be good for rehearsal by the time I finish taking class. Let's put a little skirt on. I'm just gonna put this one on today. Little flowy moment. I'm gonna go ahead and take center now. I'm pretty tired. I gave myself a pretty good class. I'm proud of myself for that, since there's no one here to push me or oversee. It's 8:56. Brian should be here any minute now. I'm probably gonna do like my variation and things by myself. My shoes feel good. They're ready for rehearsal for sure. Actually, I've decided I'm going to work on Giselle a little bit. So I'm gonna go grab my Giselle practice tutu, which is a romantic tutu, which is the long ones. Yeah, I announced on a shorter video that I'm going to be performing in Florida with Brian on May 30th. We're going to be performing Giselle, which is what this is for. So excited. Giselle is one of my favorite ballets. So yeah, right now we're just preparing for the performance this Sunday, which is Le Corsaire and Swan Lake Pas de Trois. Le Corsaire Pas and Swan Lake Pas de Trois. And then next week we're gonna start preparing for Giselle, but I'm just gonna practice a little bit right now. The little adagio section. Good thing my hip is feeling so much better, or else I wouldn't have been able to do that section, or I would have had to change the choreography or just do it on the other leg. But yeah, super excited to be in Florida. We're gonna be in Boca Raton, dancing with Ballet East. All the links for all of that is in my link tree. You can find the link tree in my bio on my YouTube profile, also on my profile on TikTok and Instagram. I think Brian might be here. All right, it is 10:30. Me and Brian just finished up. Yeah, it's 10:30 on the dot. He went to go change, but that was a pretty good rehearsal, just quick and easy. It felt good to rehearse it and get it in my body again, and then we're gonna rehearse tomorrow. All right, Brian just left. It's almost 11 o'clock now. I am gonna go ahead and pack up my stuff, get my tutu off, and get ready to go. So the brand new shoes that I wore today, they're already pretty soft after class and rehearsal, so I'm going to glue them really quickly so that I can wear them tomorrow for rehearsal. I don't know if I'm gonna sew a new pair tonight. Just been sewing a lot, so I'm just gluing on top of the existing dry glue. This should help give them some life. Also have not written the date in them. I always write the date I start wearing them, so today's May 13th. All right, these are good to go for tomorrow. I just changed. I'm just getting all my stuff together so that I can head out now. I'm probably gonna go and get some lunch, and then I will edit this video and hopefully get that up pretty soon. I'm honestly pretty hungry, even though it's only 11 a.m. and I ate breakfast. I think it's because I've been up since 5 a.m. So definitely want to go eat some lunch now. So I found this really cute spot. I'm gonna head over there and grab, I think, some kind of a sandwich. I was gonna end the vlog here, but I think I'm gonna bring you guys with me and show you my food. Just parked, so let me show you where I decided to come. It's a little gloomy, but it's expected because here in San Diego we get May gray. But usually the sun does come out eventually. This is the little spot that I chose with the umbrellas. So I just finished up lunch. It was delicious. I couldn't really talk in there. It was a little loud, but I am going to end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching and coming along for my morning. It was a good morning, an early morning, but it was a good morning and a good rehearsal, and I'm glad I brought you along with me. Hope you have the most amazing day, and I will talk to you later.